Alright, next one is, what is your dream DC animated original story based on a popular comic or novel storyline that you want to have happen? Okay, so as far as an animated movie, I would have to probably go with Hush, because if they did Hush properly, it would be so awesome. It really would. That is a great underappreciated Batman story, to be quite honest. And yeah, I mean, if not that, Court of Owls, but the thing is that they've already done Court of Owls, and they ruined it. They butchered that storyline so bad, and it makes me mad, because Court of Owls is like, the one really cool thing about the New 52, honestly, was the Court of Owls storyline with Batman. It was so good. It was so good. And yeah, they just did not do it justice at all. Aside from Batman, I would do a Teen Titans, because I love the Teen Titans, and DC heavily underutilizes them, but Teen Titans, great team. I would do something with them. And of course a Young Justice movie, because we need more Young Justice. So aside from that though, I can't think of anything, to be quite honest. Maybe like a Flash movie where he fights the Reverse Flash. A Nightwing movie too would also be good. So I mean, there's several movies I would really want. If Cartoon Network and WB came to you and said, how can we make Teen Titans Go better for older fans, what would you say, and how would you fix this god-awful POS show? Well, I would say stop trying to appeal to the lowest denominator with your humor, which is basically what they do, just a bunch of stupid crap. And I would just make it a more intelligent comedy show, because obviously they're not going to completely change the animation style, they're not going to change what they're going after, which is a comedy. But I would just make it more for, I would just make it more intelligent. Like Teen Titans, the original one, it had humor, but it was not stupid humor. You know what I mean? And if you guys watch the original Teen Titans shorts, now this is before Go came out, so it was chibi Teen Titans, but it was not in the same style. But if you look those up, those would have made for a infinitely better Teen Titans Go show. They're really actually pretty good. So I would do it more like that. I would have humor, I would have action, I would have kind of like a story, but I would not make it like it is. So basically make it like the original Teen Titans, just a little bit more focused on comedy. So that would be me. That'd be me. So yeah. The next one is Shadow Player T. When is the third season of Young Justice coming out on the Netflix? I don't know. I really don't. I feel like it will come out. I mean, we have watched it so many times on Netflix that Netflix, they know. The problem is that they have to go through WB and DC and all that crap. So that's why they can't just immediately be like, oh yeah, we're doing that, So that's probably what's going on, to be quite honest. John Saintil, yeah, I think I pronounced that right. What do you think of Donald Trump? That's an interesting one. You know what I'm going to say about Donald Trump? Can't stump the Trump. It's true. It's true. You can't stump him. I mean, if you guys have been keeping up with the election, which I am actually pretty heavily invested in politics. This might come as a surprise, but I have been keeping up with it, at least somewhat. Because I find it interesting. I always have. But this race in particular got me back into politics, because I have really been uninvested for the most part these past couple of years. But whenever president season rolls around, I'm always like trying to really look into the candidates and all that crap. And Donald Trump has just been wiping the floor with these Republican nominations. Republican candidates, you guys know what I mean. So, I mean, he deserves it, honestly, because the Republican Party has generated some of the worst running mates they could have possibly thrown at Donald Trump. Honestly, they all are terrible. They're horrible. They wanted another Bush in office. They wanted Ted Cruz. Like, really? Ugh. All those are horrible. So, Donald Trump, you're gonna stump him. Good. Get all those people out of the way. But as far as everything else, I mean, I could make a full series, to be quite honest, on Trump, on Bernie, Hillary, the three people that actually matter in this race. Let's be real. But I will say this. A lot of the misconceptions about Trump are just not true. If you really look into it, you will figure out, and some people are like, well, you didn't know this already. I mean, the media twists the story so hard. I mean, in this race in particular, they're just straight up not caring anymore. They're like, yeah, Trump is the Antichrist. Bernie, he doesn't matter. He's going to lose or die or something. And Hillary is a god who needs to be worshipped and should write the next Bible. So basically, that's how it's been going. You know, Hillary is the one that everybody wants to win in the media. Now, we're talking about the media here. Because if you really look, Hillary being the one that's bought off by all the people, she's got all these investments. She's the one that they want to win because they can control her. So it makes sense. And they've been doing this forever, but it's just very evident here. And Bernie and Trump are like, look, media, you're very corrupt. And they've exposed him time and time again, especially Trump. Like, he's on their case so hard. And he just makes them collapse because they're not used to someone as assertive as Trump. So it's very refreshing to see two candidates who are against the way the corrupt system works. And I really like it. They've really exposed how bad it is. So kudos. And yeah, I mean, just like I said, a lot of the stuff that people say is true about Trump is not. Like, he wants to build the wall, right? Everybody knows that. And he wants to kick out illegal, that's the thing, illegal Mexican immigrants. And people say, well, he's racist. He hates Mexicans. He wants them to die or whatever. And really all he's trying to do is just enforce the law. Because a lot of problems have happened because of illegal immigration policies and whatever. I'm not going to get super in depth with that, but basically what I'm saying is the media super twist everybody around, and the only one, and you guys can look at this, they are always saying that Hillary's the best thing the world ever had, Trump is the devil, and Bernie is irrelevant. That's been consistent, so I could make a full video on Donald Trump, really, to be honest, but I think that's good enough for now. So, Devin Barbera. Now, he asked a really interesting question. What is your worst video, and what is your least favorite DC movie ever? Interesting question. My worst video? The GameStop one, honestly. The thing about the GameStop one is that it was very misinformed when I made it, and now I see all the stuff I messed up, which I did learn, thankfully. But I was very misinformed. But it did help put me on the map. So I mean, that's good. It just, and then the Grace one I just made got so much hate. I was looking at that. I was like, geez, like, is this just gonna keep going? Am I just gonna keep getting like tons of nasty comments and dislikes? But when I really look at that, I have to, if you really look at things like that, and they're all pretty much saying the same thing. Obviously, Grace's hate mob came on and did that. So, I don't feel too bad about that. Yeah, the video could have been a little better, but the GameStop one's the worst. And least favorite DC movie ever. Interesting. Well, Batman and Robin is the worst. I haven't seen all the Superman movies. I've seen the first two, but I have not seen 3 and 4. And I don't remember Returns, so I can't say that. But Batman and Robin, I don't think there's a movie that could possibly beat that, although Superman 4, probably, maybe. I mean, at least Batman and Robin provides comedy and stuff like that, so, and also Batman v Superman, I know some people are like, that's the worst DC movie, what? I don't think it's the worst, but it was definitely the most disappointing, so I think that counts for something. So now we have the Cheb Asker 21, and he asked, what's your favorite kind of music? Honestly, I don't have a favorite kind of music. I have several genres that I really like. I like pop music. I think everybody likes pop music, let's be real. Because there's always some song that comes out that everybody likes. So, pop music, right? You gotta stay with the times. I also like rock and roll. And then the various genres like hard rock and metal. I like those. I like 80s music, 70s, 80s, like that whole era. I really like the music from that. So all that music with different genres just thrown together. Honestly, anything that sounds good, I like. So, yeah. Enough said on that. Let's see, where am I? Okay, now we are to Dark Knight Fan 75. Okay, so he says, I really thank you and other people to get me into Dragon Ball Z. I absolutely love the Dragon Ball franchise now. But to my questions, now, yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball Z is an awesome anime. Well, Dragon Ball Z Kai is really the best way to watch it after Dragon Ball, of course. So, yeah, I would just do Dragon Ball Z Kai, and then stick to Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. So that's the best way to watch it, honestly. But yeah, man, always want to make another Dragon Ball Z fan. So his questions are, how do you feel about DC Rebirth? Well, I think I've answered that enough. You guys are really interested in that, huh? What do you think of Dragon Ball Z Abridged? Interesting. Dragon Ball Z Abridged used to be really funny, and I really liked it. Now I don't. I haven't liked it, honestly, since the Ginyu saga, because it just stopped being funny. I mean, I feel like the writing, sometimes it has its moments, but for the most part, it's not on point anymore. I mean, it's just appealing to more of the lowest denominator, so, I like Dragon Ball, but I just don't think they're funny anymore, to be honest. Okay, so his next question is, what are your thoughts on Batman v Superman? I thought it was okay. You said no spoilers, so I thought it was okay. The first part of the movie after, Batman with the, all the stuff with Bruce Wayne. Once I actually got to Superman stuff, I did not like it. Thought that was very boring, to be quite honest. I was not invested. And then after that, when I got to the Batman versus Superman part, I thought that was decent, and then Doomsday was really awesome. So I really like the ending parts. There are parts of it I don't like, but overall I thought it was okay. And can you do more Dragon Ball Z videos? Certainly. It's been a while since I've done one, but I was actually thinking about making one about Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And if you guys have not checked that out, look it up, because it's a free game, and it is on the App Store, so play it. It is very fun. And a really good time killer. My god. I cannot tell you how much time I put into that game. Actually, I think I might make a video on it, to be honest. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, question 1. What is your opinion on DC Rebirth undoing the damage caused by the Teen Titans and fixing a lot of the legacy status for a lot of the characters, particularly with New 52 Superman becoming the new Superman? Pre-52 Superman becoming the new Superman, while New 52 Superman is going to die. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Interesting. But I do like pre-52 Superman infinitely better, so that is good. Kill him off. Also, what is your opinion on New 52 Wally West becoming the new Kid Flash? Because in my opinion, I miss the real Wally West so much and his kids, and I really want him to come back. Why can't he come back? Just wondering. Ooh, he's got a lot of questions. Okay. So, I gotta be honest. I don't like the new Wally West. I don't. Basically, I have a feeling what they're gonna do. They're either gonna keep writing him the way they have been, or they are going to write him exactly the same and just try and sell it off. People don't like it. I don't like it, honestly. So, when they go back to the real Wally West, then we'll be talking, but, I mean, who even cares about the Flash comics? Like, the Flash comics have sucked ever since 2011, when Jeff Johns, after he wrote Flashpoint, Flash comics sucked, so no reason to really read them, to be honest. Question 2, what is your opinion on Damian Wayne leading the Teen Titans in the upcoming DC Rebirth, while Tim Drake, aka Robin, go back to being Robin? Do you think this is a good idea or a bad idea? Just wondering, because in my opinion, I miss Tim Drake being Robin. Again, I'm so happy going back to Robin, getting rid of the stupid Red Robin costume with the wings, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, I didn't like the wings either, to be honest. I mean, I thought the costume I liked that it wasn't a cowl, but that was the only thing I liked about it. The wings I did not like. So, I like his classic Robin costume, But like I said, I feel like it's kind of taken away from his legacy, and it really it detracts from his character because he was on his own. He was leading the Titans, and now he's back as Robin. Like, that'd be like if Dick Grayson was Nightwing, and he's like, okay, I'm gonna be Robin again. It's just like, ugh, whatever. But it's because everyone liked him as Robin so much. That's why they're doing it. Any news on Young Justice Season 3 happening? Because I really miss Young Justice so much. I want to come back. Please tell me there's some good news. There's no news. There's no news whatsoever. So I'm thinking that what's happening is that they are going to make Season 3 and they're just not saying anything. So that's what I think. Question 4. What is your opinion on the whole Spider-Man Dead No More story arc that's going to happen with Spider-Man in a couple of months? Because personally, in my opinion, I'm so sick and tired of my favorite character getting thrown through the mud with these horrible ideas with bringing back all the Spider-Man supporting cast from Dead, particularly with Uncle Ben coming back from the dead. Because in my opinion, I don't think this is a good idea, period. Why? Because there are some characters that should not come back, for particular Gwen Stacy and Uncle Ben coming back from the dead. I don't know what Dead No More is. I think that's when he comes back in the Ultimate Universe, but I mean that's good, but at the same time, yeah, what they're doing with Spider-Man. Basically they're trying to make Miles the new Spider-Man, and they're trying to just kind of be like, Peter Parker, you can go over here, because Miles is black, and we want the black Spider-Man. I mean, let's be real, that's what they want to do. Not to say that people don't like Miles, I mean, he certainly has a fan base, but a lot of people want to see him in the movies because he's black, not because of his actual character. Because when you ask actual people, like, why do you like Miles? Yeah, there's nothing. So, I mean, I'm just being real. So yeah, Spider-Man, I don't like a lot of the stuff they've been doing with Spider-Man. I haven't really read it, but like some of the concepts, like he has his own like corporation. I like that he's married to Mary Jane and has a kid. Like, I like that. But I don't like the whole Peter Parker Incorporated or whatever it's called. That's just weird. So anyway, I was wondering if you could do a team-up video with the upcoming Killing Joke coming out this year for the summer, please. I don't do collabs. I would like to. But the thing is that the webcam on my computer just sucks. It straight up sucks. So I can't. I can't do collabs. Sorry, guys. I can't. Because I've wanted to. I've really wanted to. But between the audio just sucking horribly on my computer and the webcam, it's just not going to happen. Oh, I got 5 minutes left on my camera. We'll see if I can get through all these questions. Possibly. I'm going to have to go a little faster. Okay, final question. What is your opinion on the upcoming Telltale's Batman game coming out this year? Do you think it's going to be a good or complete train wreck? Because I would rather have a Telltale Superman game. I think it could be really good. I do, because I really like their Walking Dead, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay. Okay. This is from Chris Rocco 8. Hey buddy, it's been a year. I've been with you for a year now. Awesome. Couple questions. What do you think of the characters of Superboy, Cassie, Sandmark, and Miss Martian? Like them, hate them? How much, if so? I like all 3 of them. I don't really care much for Cassie, because I just don't know her very much. But I think Miss Martian's really cool, and I like Superboy. So yeah. Do you like Teen Titans and Young Justice comics-wise? Well, Young Justice didn't really have comics for very long, and I don't really know much about them. But Teen Titans, yes. I do like the classic Teen Titans. Have you heard about the whole Netflix Young Justice thing? Yes, I have. I've made a video on it. But you probably already know that by now. What comics will you be picking up from Rebirth, if any? None. To be honest, none. I've just got other obligations, so I'm going to be skipping Rebirth, but we'll have to wait and see how good it is. So, nothing's really interested me, though, if I had to be honest. So, we'll just have to really wait and see. Let's see. Last question. Who will die in the upcoming Rebirth? I heard and kind of think New 52 Superman will die. Yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Thank you for answering the questions. Love the videos, buddy. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I don't know why anybody has to die, but I guess Superman. I don't know. It's kind of weird. DC likes to kill Superman. They certainly do. Okay, so Martian Manhunter 2258 asked, who would be a good replacement for Kevin Conroy once he retires? The guy that played him in Year One. He'd be really good, and also, well, Bruce Campbell is an old kind of actor, so he wouldn't be a good replacement. He's a really good Batman that people underappreciate, but he's kind of too old to replace Kevin Conroy because, it just wouldn't make sense. You want a younger person, so the guy that played him in Year One would be excellent. So, yeah. Do you think they should stop making New 52 animated movies and go back to the awesome pre-Flashpoint story arcs like Crisis on Infinite Earths, Judas Contract, Identity Crisis, and Blackest Night? Yes. Without question. They should definitely do that because the New 52 stories, mediocre. There's not very many good ones. At all. At all. There's not. So yeah, definitely go back to the classic stories because that's the ones that people love. So yeah, do that. Honestly, do that. And that was Ultimate Game Zone. Sorry, I forgot to read you. And my last question is from George Huleris. I think I said that right. Maybe. Hey, NexGen, love your videos. I'm Vengeance27 from the forums at WB, from the Batman. I haven't done the forums in a long time. So, yeah. 1 minute. We gotta make this quick. Okay. Anyway, my question is, for the 425 coming, do you think WB and Rocksteady will announce something? New game or even additional content for Batman Arkham Knight itself, like a second season pass, kind of what NetherRealm did with Mortal Kombat X, and if so, will you make videos about it? I know that you said that you're done with Arkham Knight, but what if they release something big like those skins we were talking about back in the forums? Thank you, you were awesome, keep up the good work. If they did more with Arkham Knight, I would definitely talk about it. I would definitely be invested. I've had a long break from Arkham Knight. I haven't even played the last DLC, which I totally should, and upload it to my channel. That'd be cool. Maybe I'll do that when I'm on break. I don't know. But I totally would be down with it, honestly. We'll just have to wait and see. But 425 has come and gone, and nothing has happened. So we got the remakes coming out, even though they're not officially announced, so yay. Anyway, that's all the questions. I'm out of time on the recording, so I'm just going to make this quick. Thank you guys, I love you, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this extensively long Q&A. That's all I have for now. Thumbs up if you like, subscribe if you like, and comment below and know your thoughts. That's all I have for now. Catch you guys later.